Good morning, my beautiful Taurus dragons, or well, good day, wherever you are. Let's go ahead and get going with your little love reading for, well, today, whenever you're watching this, okay? I don't really date them, so whenever you find it, this is meant for you. This is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so Venus is love, since this is to do with love. I try to pull in, so first we're going to do singles, and then we're going to do coupling. So even if you are in a couple, you might still feel very single, okay, depending on where you are in the relationship. Or even if you're single, you might still be attracting energy from a past or even a future. So go ahead and sit through both. Sometimes they actually merge and come together. And sometimes they're completely different readings between the singles and the couples. So it's pretty interesting what happens. So let's go ahead and get some cards, please, for Taurus single energy. Single energy. Guys, thank you for being patient. I really, really, really cut my thumb pretty badly. So shuffling is not my forte right now. So, because I need pressure on my thumb and it really hurts. So I waited a few days to do readings, and it's still, it's if I shuffle the wrong way, it's a little painful. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. We have sunglasses. So watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception and focusing out. We have the butterfly. Okay, so I really get this energy that you actually might be watching somebody from afar. You might be sort of looking at pictures, or maybe looking at their Facebook, looking at their Instagram, looking at their, even like hanging out, depending on how old you are, in Discord and sort of watching what they're saying. So you're still very much in their energy. This could also be somebody doing this to you, okay? So energies can switch. This is just a general reading. So do stay tuned, because little things might come out and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, that's me. So don't make something yours that isn't, but there may still be little bits and guidance that do affect you and do correlate with what you're going through, okay? So this is some pretty... yeah, it's almost like you wanted this relationship to evolve, but I feel, or they did, but I feel like something stopped. Like I'm hearing that this is like the relationship isn't evolving, and maybe actually it's evolving the way that the person who's doing this didn't want it to evolve, right? So something happened. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. Guys, please do like and subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate the support. I do use the overall likes, subscribes, and views to dictate who gets the bonuses. The bonuses are on their way out. So I do look at like the past month to determine these things. So let's see. Spirit, please give me some cards for Taurus singles. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Ooh, lots of like a ton of past energy. So let's just see what's come out for you guys. Yeah, so yeah. I feel like somebody was trying to force something. Either you were trying to force something with somebody, or somebody was trying to force something with you. Okay, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Empress. Somebody was trying to almost like come in and make a new beginning with you, but I don't hear that it was even going, right? Because you have this nostalgia and you have the Lovers, right? Like it's almost like either you had a choice or they had a choice to go back. I'm going to read this like this is you, okay? Sorry guys, I needed a sip of coffee. And I'm going to read this like this is you, because I don't want to switch back and forth with energy. So if this is like, if I'm talking, you're like, oh yeah, this is this other person, then that's fine, okay? So what this is it's like you really wanted victory with somebody who you really saw, somebody who was very fruitful, somebody who is like very balanced and sort of powerful, but not like, ooh, powerful. It's just somebody who was sort of new and vibrant, maybe thought differently. It just really attracted you because it was intriguing. Okay. And it's somebody that something didn't start with, but you kept trying to go back, right? So because you have this, it could have been somebody that you sort of met again from childhood, but I'm really hearing that it's something that something didn't really go with. It was somebody who, look at this. I think that you thought that it was a soulmate, and it's almost like you made this decision that it was. Well, the Hierophant is in reverse. So I think that maybe you had overthought. I think it's almost like you weren't true. Now, hear me out with this, okay? Because that sounds bad. I'm just trying to get in what they're saying. The Hierophant's in reverse. I think that you made the choice. Okay. Okay, so this is where it flips. Okay, I get it now. Okay. Guys, this is somebody else. It's almost like somebody came in, they wanted somebody, they kept wanting somebody. You saw that how bad it was to do this. So then you actually pulled away because you saw these are two cards of Gemini too. Like, you might be really dealing with somebody who's Gemini. Okay. But you've gone in and it's almost like you had to go in and heal something. You had to fix something about yourself. It sort of, you had to make the choice to heal this because you saw that, it was just not, it just wasn't happening, right? With the Magician in reverse, I just feel like it was stuck, like there was no magic. And I feel like maybe you finally saw what you should have. Maybe this is why you're looking at the photos and stuff. I think you're trying to pull out and see where things went wrong. But I think that what it is that you're going inside, and instead of going externally and sort of stalking the person, you're actually going inside and realizing, you know what? Like, I'm surprised that the King of Cups in reverse isn't here, because it's almost like this person was always like, it was like almost you trying to push it, but it wasn't happening, right? You're just like, the other person always sort of like was just kind, but didn't really give you anything. It's like in your mind, you were just sort of hanging on. Now remember, energies can be reversed, so this might be how you were behaving with somebody else too. Let's just get a card, please. Can you just give me a card for Taurus single energy? Because I want to get into the coupling energy. Whatever this is, guys, yeah, see, in the past, this could be the one. I think that you really thought that this relationship was like, ooh, this is it, this is the one. But what I heard when this came out is this was all in your mind. Sorry, guys. Now, this could also be energy switch. So if you're dealing with somebody that you were sort of like, I'm hearing the word nonchalant, like you were sort of just really casual with, and they kept like, you know, poking in and poking in and poking in. Yeah. So what it is, whoever this is, I think that you need to go and you need to move beyond whatever this is. Because once you move beyond this, it's safe for you to love. But I think okay, so if you're the person that chased somebody that wasn't for you, right? I think that you're in the healing stage and you're seeing that it wasn't for you with the sunglasses in the photograph, right? You've taken the sunglasses off. You see that it wasn't for you. And it is safe for you to love, because I think that this really hurt. I think that if you were the person that was sort of like the nonchalant, if for some reason this person is heavy in your energy, that, like, don't go back. Obviously, you're not interested. But I think that it's just about, you just moving on. And it's just like, honestly, I don't know why all of this energy is around you, but you have somebody super heavy in your energy, singles. Like, so I feel like just saying, you know what, just get out. Just get out. And you just need to say that, right? Just get out. Okay, Taurus couples. Okay. Big breath. Get rid of that energy. That's strange. I feel like some of you might need to realize that somebody is hanging around in your energy, and you just really need to, like, maybe you just need to block them and remove them and get them out so that they finally get the message. Okay? Like, there's something, Somebody just like totally came in and took over your reading there. Okay, Taurus couples. Couples, Taurus energy, please. Just for my Tauruses in coupling energy. Taurus couples. There's one. And there's one. Okay, so let's see what came out back here. Okay, so guys, for those of you in a coupling energy, I get the sense that you're definitely not together right now, okay? But they still are in your energy, and I'm getting a very different energy from the first reading. So the first reading, even though it was a singles, you have somebody in your energy that isn't yours, and you need to make sure that you do what you can to get rid of them on the material plane. It's not a deep connection for you. This reading is a deeper connection because we have not enough. You're frustrated in a relationship, and I very much get that you're not there anymore. Because you have self-indulgence. You might have been doing self-indulgence in a bad way just because you felt like you're not enough, so then you sort of went into bad habits, okay? And I think that right now, what came out really, really deep down is that you are healing your heart from this relationship, whatever this was. Okay, guys? So, yeah. There's somebody here, and it could have been a toxic situation, or it could just be somebody who came out and really triggered them some things, right? It was not good. And you're healing. Maybe you weren't healed from previous times, and that you just needed to take more time because you realized, you know, that you felt that you weren't enough. And that's not the way that you can go into a relationship, right? Is not feeling that you're not enough, because then you get into codependent issues, right? You have no confidence, and it's going to call in the wrong person. It's going to call in somebody who's going to take advantage of that, okay? So I really do get the sense that you are healing those. So you're healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. So I think that this led you down a not so wonderful path. That's okay, because now you're healing. Okay, so Taurus, this is Taurus couples. So you're still in a coupling energy, which is fine, okay? It's okay to miss somebody, even if they were toxic, because here's the problem. Toxic people, they play with your mind, okay? So they love to play with your mind. So it's hard to overcome that and realize that everything that they did was just to get to you, right? That's okay. All you need to try to do is don't get revenge, right? Because it won't happen, because they just didn't care. All you need to tell yourself is, at least I don't have to look at that in the mirror every day. Right, guys? At least I don't need to deal with that. So they have to deal with themselves, and obviously if they're like that as a human being, they have very, very sad lives. Okay? So you take care of you. Okay? Let's see. Okay, so let's see what we have back here for you guys, okay? So we have, yeah, you kept going back, okay? You have the Six of Swords in reverse. It's like you couldn't move on, okay? But this is in the past. Let's see what's coming up. Look at this. Heartbreak, not moving on. Oh my gosh, Taurus, you have been so stuck in this energy, okay? Yeah, look, but you fought and you stood your ground, yeah, against this person that broke your heart. Okay, I had to flip over really fast because this is a lot, oh, guys. Yeah, you just couldn't get away from it. Okay, it's almost like you tried to run away and not try to fix what it is. So what this is, this right here is this. Right? Look at this. The cards just verify everything. This, right? Now, here you stood your ground, right? Against whatever this is, okay? From this breakup, you stood your ground, and look, you have the Three of Pentacles. You're finding your community, okay? And you're starting to feel successful at healing your heart. Hard reading here. Super hard reading from here to here. Beautiful reading here. Okay, couples, let's see. Let's quickly get an advice card for you because I am running out of time. Yeah, so passion. This whole relationship was based in a whole lot of passion. I feel that you you had it, but it was sort of in that emotionally dependent. You're being encouraged to find your passion again. Don't go out and run out and do all kinds of strange things. Go and find the things that make your heart flutter, whether it's art or a book or something else. Okay, just make sure that you continue to heal. Okay, my beautiful Taurus dragons, thank you so much, and I will see you in your next reading.